Okay, let's see. Here we go. In the bottom, well, it's in the bottom position. In the bottom center position of the map, our Danish Protoss player from ECV, EC Visual. Is that EC Visual? That's why he recently joined EC Visualize, right?
EC Visualize.
Really, it's cool. So it is Snovski.
In the top left, from Team Grubby, it's Grubby.
All right, really cool. And Grubby down one game, so he's got to be scratching his nose, thinking, what am I gonna do against Snovski? He's playing really decently.
He's scratching his nose. Literally taking his hand on the keyboard. Ah, my nose.
Yeah, usually you scratch your ears, right? In this case,
Yeah.
I might have the proverb wrong there. But so, what do you expect Grubby to do? Do you think his reaction is probably not going to be, shit, I can't beat this guy. I have to try something completely cheesy, right?
I think Grubby just thinks, well, I got a bit unlucky, because he did.
Okay.
I think Snovski had what I would say a large build order advantage going for Robo before expansion.
Yeah. Okay.
While Grubby went expansion and then Robo, which would be better in every other case than the case we just saw. So I think Snovski had a definite edge, and Grubby knows that. So he's probably thinking to himself, well, shit, I got unlucky. I should be able to beat him.
Alright, so this guy knows how to play out a game if he gets an advantage. Should be careful of that.
Yeah,
But if I play my best, or if I play my regular game, I shouldn't necessarily be in a lot of trouble. And we see a good scout from Grubby, going clockwise first, and he will scout Snovski right away. And Snovski not sending out a scout so far.
Interesting. No, it's Snovski that's sending out the scouts.
Oh, so actually, I'm getting things mixed up.
I was
Sorry.
about to say, Snovski
Right.
is the one that's been scouting early.
Yeah.
Snovski is actually
like
playing
last game.
safe. He scouted early last game as well, and went for the Robo before expansion. So he's playing what I think a lot of players would call improper in PvP, because it's proper to take certain risks because you need to, because if you don't, and your opponent is just playing greedy, you fall behind too far. But Snovski is afraid of what his opponent might do to him, so he's scouting, and he's like, well, hopefully I can come back with my decision making.
Right, and he sees all the pylons that he expects inside of Grubby's base, so he knows that there's no proxying going on at the moment.
2 pylons is always there.
Oh,
It gets
okay.
scary when there's no
But
third.
the third
pylon.
needs to show up at some
Yeah,
point. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see what that point is. Then we're getting pretty close to that. And there is a probe from Grubby out on the map. So just like last time, you might see Grubby throwing down a pylon here, but no, there we go. No, actually, it's still wondering where it's gonna be. So Grubby throwing on another. Oh, actually, 2 more gateways right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I think this is the 3-gate pressure that Stork was doing in GSL. Like, it's not that Stork invented the 3-gate pressure, but he just did 3-gate pressure every game, or pressure like it was almost all in. And every time I thought it wasn't going to work, he just kept his units out of full and overcharge range, waited till it was gone, and then crushed.
Wow.
And just with sheer like unit control, it worked for him.
Snovski's trying to repeat last game, I guess, going for Dark Templar again.
It's smart, because who does the same thing twice, you know? it's yeah, a lot of the times you'll think he probably won't do the same build again, and then he does it again.
Right, and Grubby will. Do you think he will scout this or know in some way that his opponent?
He's
going
gonna
for the
3-gate
attack?
pressure, so he probably finds out. But
Okay.
the question is, will the Dark Shrine finish in time for Snovski to do something with it?
Okay.
This is probably for Blink, I would say. I think it's too late for Dark Templar.
Okay.
The question is, will the Dark Shrine finish before Grubby can put enough pressure to scout it, or will the Dark Shrine not finish before it gets scouted? So far, this is pretty bad for Grubby,
Game of
because he
second.
hasn't seen it yet, and
No.
he sees 2 gates, and he saw a Chrono on the Cyber, so he doesn't really know what's going on.
So you might be thinking this is 2 gates into something else. Okay, here comes the photon overcharge. Won't be available for some time now. After it.
Does Snovski have a pylon on the map?
Let's see. I don't think he does.
He does.
Does he?
One
There we go, yeah,
and
it
the
just
Stalker,
finishes.
the Stalker just killed the probe, which is huge.
Ah,
Grubby started a Robo because he saw the probe on the
Ah.
map. He must know that there's a proxy pylon.
here we go. Grubby trying to get a scout off. Here we go. He rushes in, and he will.
He needs to
see
warp in
everything.
sentries at home right now.
Grubby sees everything.
Grubby needs to warp in a sentry to force
Here we
him
go.
to
Here
ramp
comes
right
the DT.
now.
And does Grubby do it? Does he have a gateway on cooldown? I don't think he's gonna make it. No, this DT will get inside his main base, and Grubby has no units there whatsoever.
His Robo is pretty close to finishing, but he's gonna take too much damage, I think. I think this might be a 2-0 for Snovski. I'm not sure, and this is pretty close still, but...
Whoa, Grubby gonna have to micro his heart out. What's he trying to do?
He's gonna
Forge?
target the pylon. I don't think that's the
Oh.
correct move. I think you need to either chase probes or go for the robo or.
Well, chasing... yeah, yeah. Well, this is tough. Okay, so Grubby will not have a lot of
It
production.
unpowers the gates. Actually, better than I was saying before. It's not a bad choice.
Okay, but Grubby will finish his Observer now, so this DT will get spotted, but still, even when spotted, it can do a lot of damage. But Grubby's pulling back his Stalkers, I think, yeah, being attacked by a DT as well. So Grubby is an all-out...
Grubby is
fix this
also
mode.
making a Dark Shrine, but Snovski already has a robo.
Okay, so Grubby's counter-attack... Oh, okay,
Is
so the
Snovski really gonna win?
DT got taken out by the probes.
Okay, let's see.
Alright.
Snovski's ahead, 8 probes. He's ahead in army, and the tech structures are similar, but Grubby's are placed on the map while
Way out.
Snovski's are in his base.
Right.
So, in that case, I would also give an edge to Snovski. Plus, he's way ahead in probes. I think this is actually extremely good for Snovski.
Uh-huh. Wow, okay, so, oh, there we go. Grubby's sending in a DT, and there is an Observer there to greet it. Will it even get 1 kill? Yes, 1 probe kill. And there he could, I think he could have gotten 3 if he... Yeah, what's he...
That's pretty good for being surrounded by
Yeah,
units.
that's decent. But still, it's 27 probes to 20. And, okay, so... Oh, actually,
GG.
Grubby GG's
Wow.
out. Wow.